students, this is your tutor, Madam Namunga, and today we're going to look at a very simple topic, which is Cartesian, and some people call it the XOY plane. So others say Cartesian plane or simply XOY plane. So this is a grade 8 topic. Again, it always comes in the exam. So for the grade 8 and 9 syllabus, there are a few mathematics topics, and any topic you learn comes either in paper 1 or paper 2. So all grade 9 topics are very examinable. Okay, it's not like grade 12 where you're going to learn things and then others you can decide if you pick them or not. So paper 2, in as much as you say you pick questions you're okay with, it's not like one question will be from one topic. They combine. Okay, maybe A will be from matrices, B is integers, like that. So it is a must that you don't just have an idea but know how exactly to solve questions under a particular topic. So this particular one is very easy, Cartesian plane. So the XOY plane simply deals with two axes. Two axes. So you have one which is the y-axis and the other one is the x-axis. So just to elaborate more, the standing line is the y-axis. Okay, this is the y-axis. Okay, so the y-axis has two parts. It has the upper part and the lower part. So the upper part, so you have a line, you have a point here which is 0, okay, or the origin. So from 0 all the way to the top here, they are positive numbers. Then from 0 going down, there will be negative numbers. This is the y-axis. Then the x-axis is the sleeping line, and then also it, okay, so the 0 is common. So on the right side, there will be positive numbers. Okay, this is the x-axis. And then on the left side, there will be negative numbers. So now when you combine the x-axis and the y-axis, it forms the Cartesian plane or the XOY plane. So it will look like this. You're going to have something like that and like that. Okay? Like that. So this is positive and this is also positive. This is negative and that is negative. So straight away, this is very basic. You just need to know how to plot points. Okay, so when you're plotting points, you always start with the x-axis. Okay, so you are going to have numbers like this in brackets, which are called coordinates. So the first number represents x and the next number represents what? Y. So always the first number is what? X. The next number is y. So when you're plotting, you start with the x and then you go to the y. Another thing, the axis of symmetry is simply the number. Okay, the axis of symmetry is the line that cuts this into two equal parts. So it can either be like this or like that. And the equation for this line is x is equal to y. Let me just put my phone on do not disturb. Sorry about that. There. Okay, so that you don't see my notifications. Okay, so we'll go straight to examples, and our first example will be from 2018. I didn't want to draw this on a plain paper because the grid will not be as accurate. So this carries 4 marks, and 4 marks is a load, guys. You just need to get this right. So the question is on the XY plane below, plot the points, you see. So here we're going to talk about plotting and then drawing the graph of a line, whether y or x. Okay, so now we said the coordinates you'll be given, right? You always start with the x value and then the y value. So here, like L, this is the coordinate. So 4 represents x, this is y. So also this is x, that's y. X, y, right? Simple. So let's start plotting. So when you're plotting, this will be provided in your answer sheet for the final exam. You always need to use an HB pencil. In this tutorial, I'm using my black pen because I want things to be visible. Please do not use a pen. Use a pencil. So the first point is -4, 3. So you go this x-axis, you can see x and y. They even label for you x and y. ECZ is very kind. So negative 4 comma what? 3. So negative 4 comma 3 will be here. Okay, there you put a dot, not an x. Dot. Don't put a big dot like this. No. Just a small dot like that. The next one, 4 comma 1. Positive 4 now. 4 and comma what? 1. There. Okay, hope you can see. I'm trying to zoom in. Okay, and then the last one is 1 comma negative 1. 1 comma negative 1. There. Now, teacher Namong has forgotten to do something very important. What do you think that thing is? There's something I've skipped here. I know you've learned this already as a grade 9. So whenever you draw a point, you label, right? So the first point was negative 4 comma 3. It's point L. Always label. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. L, and then M is 4 comma 1. So M there, that is my M. Always label. And then the last one is point N. Okay, so I didn't put this part so that you learn something. Don't forget, you're supposed to label. Then another thing, do not join these lines if you haven't been told to do so. Only join them if they've said, okay, can you join these lines? But here, have you seen anything that says join these lines? The answer is no. Do not join. Only join when you've been asked to. So that is 3 marks there. Then the next question is, draw the graph of y is equal to negative what? 3. I don't know how I'm going to do this because my hands are both occupied. Okay, so y is equal to negative 3. You simply go on the y-axis. Which one is the y-axis? The standing line, this one. Then the negative part is down. So y is equal to negative 3. Negative 3 is here. Okay, there, right? So you simply just draw a line cutting here. I have a ruler here, but then I don't know. Okay, there. Okay, you're supposed to put a ruler and just draw a line on 3. So sorry, I haven't yet bought something that can hold my phone while I capture this video. So my left hand is holding my phone and my right hand is solving. So bear with me, people. So here I'll just use my free hand. So it's you draw the line cutting y is equal to 3. It's supposed to be straight. I can just put my ruler, and then now you indicate that this is y is equal to negative 3. Always. If it was saying x is equal to negative 3, for example, you go to x. Which one is the x-axis? This. Negative 3 is here. X is equal to negative 3, meaning the line will be standing. Now to cut here. Okay, I hope that is clear. Then we are going to do another example. Right, this is from 2020. Okay, let me just try to make it stiff. I'll do this. Okay, zoom in. So on the XOY plane below, plot the points A 2, 0, B 4, 2, C 2, 4, and D 0, 2. Now this particular question is asking us to join the points to form a quadrilateral ABCD. 1 mark. Then the last part is draw the graph of y is equal to negative 1. Okay, so it's not always that they are going to ask y, draw y. They can also ask you to draw x. If you go through past papers, I'm sure you'll be able to see such questions. So let's get started. Remember, you're only supposed to use an HB pencil. I'm using a pen so that my solutions are clear. Please use a pencil. If you use a pen on a graph, they are going to give you a 0. So the first point is A is 2, 0. Okay, X is 2, Y is 0. So meaning the point is just going to be on what? On 2. 2, 0 is there. Okay. Next is 4, 2. 4, 2. There. Okay. Next 2, 4. 2, 4. Okay, don't want to lose it. 2, 4 there, 2, 4. Then the last one is 0, 2, meaning x is 0 now, but y is 2, so meaning you put it there. Okay, simple as that. Then the next, what did we forget to do again? We forgot to label it. So the best thing is when you just plot a point, label it. So the first one was 2, 0, and that's point A, so this will be my A. The next one was 4, 2, and that was B. The next one was 2, 4, and that was C. And the last one is 0, 2, and that's a D. Okay, label them visibly. So when you're drawing, when you're plotting, you use a pencil, but to label like A, B, C, D, you can use a pen. Okay, so the next thing is now to join these things. Okay, use a ruler. I've already explained why can't use a ruler. I have it, it's there, but I can't because I'm holding my phone this side. Okay, you join, and you also join there. Okay, like that. Okay, and then the last part is draw the graph of y is equal to -1. Okay, you go, y-axis is this one, y-axis, -1 is here, meaning you just draw a line cutting through y is equal to -1 there. And what did we say? You label this line always, y is equal to -1. That is it. Cartesian plane is a walkover. It will just require you to practice a lot. No Cartesian plane because it is connected to solving inequalities excuse me, using a graph. Okay, like, comment and subscribe.